Welcome back, everyone, to the New York Giants franchise here on Madden NFL 22. We've got a rematch of the Super Bowl of last season, the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. This is preseason week 2. We ended up losing preseason week 1 against those Cincinnati Bengals. So we've got 2 games against Ohio teams, and then we're going to go to Denver in the 3rd week of preseason. You're not going to see that game. We'll show you the box score, though, towards the end of the preseason, so I'll give you guys a stats update, see how some of our players are doing. Really want to get like a rookie type of report. It's really what I'm looking forward to. Figure out which guys we need to cut off this big roster to send them either to practice squad or simply cut them in general. But we'll get an update there at the end of the preseason, but definitely wanted to show this game to try to get some revenge for that Super Bowl loss last season. But so far, so good. We're stopping Cleveland. It is now 2nd and 11 after a nice play. Good penetration there by our rookie second-rounder, Dion Beasley, a defensive tackle. But 3rd down and 8, OBJ going to catch this. Little comeback route. He's going to catch that at the sideline. A really nice catch for the 1st down. Now you got Nick Chubb pounding his way from the 25 to the 19. You have a little bit of a injury there for Cleveland, but either way, it's going to be 2nd down and 4. And a big rush by Leonard Williams is going to drop Baker Mayfield in the backfield. Now 3rd down and 18, and Logan Ryan just drifting, and OBJ scores a touchdown. We saw that in the Super Bowl. Looked like maybe the same play that they ran. Just get OBJ on a fly route, and he's just gone. Good read by Baker. Good team up there by OBJ, and just bad defense again in the secondary by our Giants. All right, guys, first look at Lamar Jackson in a Giants uniform. A lot of you guys were talking in the comment section about how you loved this move for the Giants. And again, I normally don't make these types of moves. Those of you guys that have watched me in different franchise modes in the history of this channel, I don't make moves like this. I don't just go out and try to acquire the best players in the game. I just think, I like to make it a little more difficult on myself. But Lamar Jackson looks pretty good in that New York Giants blue, right? I think he looks good there. Maybe if he gets out of Baltimore, maybe. You never know what happens in the future, right? All right, New York Giants pushing down the field. We're up towards the 38, now to the 17-yard line after a catch by Kenny Golladay. Saquon Barkley moving to the 13-yard line, a 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6, and this was a nice pass. I don't know if Daniel Jones would have made that pass, but Lamar makes a perfect throw, and it's dropped. And then this throw in the end zone is also going to be dropped, this time by Evan Ingram. Now, 4th down and 6. Yeah, we're going for it. And now we got like 4 verticals going on here. You know what's up. You know what's going on. Let's utilize that speed. Lamar Jackson dives into the end zone. Touchdown, G-Men. We are tying this ball game up now, 7-7. Let's jump ahead here in the 2nd quarter. We've got the Browns moving inside the 20-yard line. They're up to the 4 now after another 1st down catch by OBJ. And then we have a roughing the passer call on Dion Beasley. I don't know, this is kind of ticky-tack, but either way, it's going to be a touchdown no matter what happens. Either if they accept it, they'll move to the 1. If they decline it, it is a touchdown. They'll take the play anyway, but yeah, Dion Beasley, we'll take a look at this replay here. I don't know much about that. Maybe. In real life, your momentum probably is taking out the lineman. Lineman falls on your quarterback, so on and so forth. So, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little ticky-tack in my opinion. But 1st down catch here, little play action rollout. That's going to be utilized a lot with Lamar Jackson, a lot more than we did with Danny Dimes. Also get a Danny Dimes update for those of you guys that are interested in seeing what he's doing with Atlanta. So that's where he ended up signing. So it'll be interesting to see how he's doing out there and competing with Daniel Letterman, who was just picked number 2 overall by those Atlanta Falcons. So we'll get an update on those guys. So 1st down and 10, Lamar is going to actually run this to the right side. He ended up fumbling the football out of bounds, but 18-yard line, 2nd down and 2, and we've got a run up the middle to Saquon. He's going to pick up that 1st down easily. A gain of 7 yards on the play. Now here is a trap play, and then whoop! See ya! I love those moves by Saquon. That's why I wanted to bring him back. I love running the football with Saquon Barkley. Look at the good run blocking, by the way, guys. Taking out those linebackers in the 2nd level. O-line has definitely been upping their play in the last couple of seasons. Year 1 was bad. Year 2, already looking like in year 3, things are looking better, a lot of progress. Now, 3rd down and 20 after this big sack by Leonard Williams again. Now, take a look. They pick up the 1st down here I posted this clip on Twitter. What do you guys think here? You see Josie Jewell there. He's got the purple zone coverage route. He's got the seam flats route. So what in the world is he doing following OBJ all the way down the sidelines? Yeah, your responsibility is to cover the sidelines, but not follow the guy all the way, especially when you know you have help over the top. It's just weird, man. Now, let's not take away anything here from Donovan Peoples-Jones. In double coverage, makes this insane catch. Good throw by Baker. And still, he was able to bounce off those guys as well. So, man, just good effort on the catch. Even better effort to bounce off those guys. Field goal attempt here as they check it down to Austin Hooper. They will knock this up and good. So it's 17-14 with 1:13 left here for Lamar and the Giants. Let's see what we can pull out of our... Can we pull a rabbit out of our magician's cap here? Yeah, there's another saying for that, but I'm not going to say it here on YouTube. Lamar running, scrambling, trying to pick up the first down. It looked like he got it, but they're not going to give it to him. It's going to be and inches. And with 44 seconds just ticking away here, we've got only one timeout left. I don't want to use it back here. I want to get a little bit closer, probably set up a field goal here, maybe to tie the game as we go into the second half. But he will pick up the first down there. That's a good little run. Just secure yourself the first down, extend the drive, right? Kenny G going to pick up this for a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5. And here's Lamar Jackson throwing to the sideline on the run. That's something that Jones wasn't that good at. So that's going to be an extra little layer, an extra little dynamic to our offense this season. Now, Lamar Jackson, again, nice little throw on the run here to Kenny G. He's going to pick up about 4. It's going to be now second down and 6 with under 20 seconds left to go. Tight window throw. That's going to be caught, but we will finally call our last timeout. There's 15 seconds. CPU actually wanted us to kick the field goal here because we don't have any timeouts, but with Lamar Jackson and the ability to run to the sidelines and make this type of throw, it's exactly what the doctor ordered there. So he gets out of bounds. It's Evan Ingram. 9 seconds left at the 4-yard line. Can we punch it in? If not, if it's not there, throw it out of bounds. And it is there. Evan Ingram, touchdown, Giants. We take the lead, 21-17, going into the second half. Mayfield and the Browns will just kneel it. That's a great job. As far as I'm concerned, because we got the backups in now, it's a very competitive game. Very competitive first half against those Super Bowl champion Browns. It's kind of weird to say that, but it is Madden, right? It's just what's going to happen. The Browns will eventually win a Super Bowl in simulation, in Madden. They always seem to. So we do Super Sim, and P.J. Walker ends up throwing a couple picks, but we do get the win, 33-32. So we beat them by a point. There's 2 Big 12 former competitors there, Texas, Colin Johnson, Baker Mayfield, Oklahoma, shaking hands. They've had some battles, right? Not against each other directly, 2 offensive players. But either way, man, it's kind of cool to see. Madden probably didn't know that, but either way, connections will be made there, so got to call it out. Saquon Barkley, 4 receptions for 51 yards. Defensively, I don't know, we should have had a better game than we did, in my opinion. Seems like, a couple user errors on the defensive side with Logan Ryan just kind of drifting back there, not getting back and covering that go route on Odell. That was a little frustrating. If you guys saw very quickly on the right-hand side, passing leaders, right? Passing leaders in the preseason, Daniel Jones was at the top of that list. Very comical to me. So, you know what? That's the kind of title of this video. Was signing Lamar Jackson the right move? We're going to find out here in week number 1 as we take on the Minnesota Vikings on the road. Week 2 will end up being against the Philadelphia Eagles, also on the road, and I'll show you guys that later on this week. So I didn't want to cram 2 regular season games in here because then we're talking about maybe a 35-minute plus upload. Just not something I wanted to do to you guys. I wanted to just get in, get out, and get this thing set up, see how we played in preseason, see how I play in week 1, really make the decision, like, was Lamar Jackson the right move, or am I just going to have to get used to playing with him? Really, that's what it comes down to. But Josie Jewell, Yadam, Logan Ryan, all 3 guys had an interception through 3 games in the preseason. Gotta like that. There's Daniel Jones's numbers. You'll take a look at his numbers compared to Daniel Letterman's numbers. So 2 Daniels duking it out here to see who's going to be the starter. Based on the overall and the potential, I'm going with Daniel Letterman, but he is a rookie. You know, Daniel Jones has got 4 years of experience. He just went to the Super Bowl. Probably a good guy to glean information from if you're Daniel Letterman. Maybe the Falcons decide to go with him as their starter for a couple weeks, get a little trial run going, and see how that all plays out. But we did get a win, 35-23 over the Denver Broncos, and Saquon Barkley had over 100 yards rushing. He also was very good with the receiving game with 2 receptions for 99 and a touchdown. So he must have broken one off for a huge gain, maybe a screen pass, I don't know, something, maybe an angle route, something that utilizes that running back in the passing game. But here's a quick look at what our roster is going to look like, guys. You know the quarterback room by now. P.J. Walker, Lamar, Britt, a guy that we drafted in year number 1 from Michigan. Nice little quarterback. Just like a backup guy. Probably going to be the second stringer after P.J. Walker decides to call it quits or sees some regression. You got Deion Beasley there and Darren Pollard from Louisville. So 2 guys that are going to be good players for us in the future. And we're actually going to go ahead and give Leonard Williams the captain role. I like his leadership. I like his veteran presence there. So he's going to be one of our captains this season. And then we've of course got Jabril Peppers back here. Logan Ryan, Xavier McKinney's now getting a start at safety. So I like our group. You know, our safety group with Love, Peppers, McKinney, and Ryan. It's going to be a good little group there. I like the way that our roster's shaping out. You know, this team made the Super Bowl with Daniel Jones. I think if we can get back there with a more consistent quarterback, a better quarterback, more talented quarterback in Lamar Jackson, yes, our offense is going to have to change, our offensive identity, some playbook changes will have to be made. But I think we can get back there. We got a good running attack with Martin and Barkley. Should have a relatively similar defensive output this year, even though we lost James Bradbury. Didn't lose too much. We lost Blake Martinez as well. But we did add to that group with another defensive tackle in Deion Beasley. We've addressed it. We've had Romeo Reyes for a year now. So it's good. It's young. I think we're going to be just fine. We're in a really good position with this franchise. But, all right, guys, let's get this first week underway. Jamari Greenwood. We played against him last season as a rookie, and we beat him. We beat him at our place, I believe, is where we took them on. But he's improved. He's much improved, and he looks like he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the NFL for quite some time, at least in this series, right? So good play there by Xavier McKinney to knock Dalvin Cook back. That was a tackle for loss. And now 3rd down and 3. That's actually going to be picked up by Rory Welsh, another custom player. Those guys had a little connection going on last season, a little rookie connection. Greenwood and Welsh. 2nd and 19 after a big play by Leonard Williams, our captain on defense. And then another captain on defense, Jabril Peppers, was playing the edge there and spun back around to make the tackle on Dalvin Cook just to stay with him. Nice play there. 3rd down and 19, and again, another big hit on Jamari Greenwood. This time it's Josie Jewell coming on in. Makes the sack. 4th down and 32. They definitely got to punt the ball away, man. So here we are at about midfield. Good opening field position for our first drive of the season. Lamar Jackson coming out here at the 45-yard line. Here's a little handoff here to Saquon Barkley and up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of 8. I was going to say 9, but it is 8. 2nd and 2. And we're going with the play-action play here, and Lamar Jackson rolling out to the right, and he's just going to take this thing. This is why he's so special. He's a little bit of a cheat code in Madden, but you know what? This is why he's so special here. He's going to make these plays look easy. Those types of plays where there's nothing downfield, nothing open, might as well just take it. You got a lead blocker 20 yards down the field. Just do it. Just do it. You're going to be sprung loose for a big time gain. Now, here's a little toss play to the left side. So we've been working the right side. Move over here to the left side with Saquon. He's going to get a big gain there. 7-yard line, and Lamar Jackson, a quarterback run, designed run. We're not going to get anything. 6-yard line, looks like we're going with a little option play here, and we hand it off to Saquon, and he gets it down to the 2. So 3rd down and goal at the 2. We're going to hand it off to Saquon, and we're not going to get anything. So rather than pressure luck, just take the points, right? Just take the points. And go into the second quarter with the lead, 3-0. Against a good Vikings team, right? Yeah, you could have probably designed something like a play-action rollout or something, get Lamar on the move. On a 3rd down play, that's probably what we should have done, but hindsight is 20/20, right? So here's a big play again by the Giants defense. Jamari Greenwood's going to have to throw this thing out of bounds. He did take a big hit on the play. Luckily, though, we didn't get a roughing the passer call. Like, Madden refs love to throw those flags, so luckily we didn't get one. But he does check it down here to Dalvin Cook, and it looks like the defense is really coming out today for both squads. We're going to throw this thing on a wheel route to Saquon. He's going to pick up about 9. It's going to be second down in inches, and here's a little wide receiver run play. Sterling Shepard got it busted up the middle because the outsides were covered, and he didn't see Harrison Smith coming. A big hit on Sterling Shepard, and we got to take a look at this one more time. Look at that, just absolutely lambasted my man. So a huge play for the Vikings, and again, it's just defense has been winning the day so far in the first half. So still 3-0 here, second down and 1. Greenwood's going to hand this off to, nice play there by Dennis Winston, the one-year pro linebacker. Comes on through, makes the play, but man, another user error, boys. I had Jabril Peppers usered up. His man was supposed to be Irv Smith Jr. We bid on the run, and the rest is history. So Smith Jr., touchdown Vikings. It is now 7-3. Giants got to get a score here. Could have thrown this thing to Saquon down low, but we throw it out there to Sterling Shepard in a one-on-one matchup, one-on-one coverage there. It's going to be a penalty either way, so it's going to be a holding on Matthew Pert. And Lamar Jackson just trying to console his offensive lineman. He needs him to get on his game here. Saquon Barkley not checked in. That was Sarek Martin with the drop. So third down and 18, and we're just trying to run the ball. Just run the ball. Don't press your luck, man. Third down and 18. There's no reason to push it. But there's another holding call, and they'll likely just decline this, and we got to punt it away. So, man, we've been sloppy on offense so far in this first game of the regular season. Minnesota's defense really taking us to task right now. Third down and 5, and Greenwood is going to actually throw this to the left side. That's Irv Smith Jr. with another catch. First down, Vikings. 45 seconds left. Greenwood going to fire. He's going to find Justin Jefferson for a big-time first down for them, up to the 43 now. 40 seconds left. 7-3 game. Got to play some good defense here, boys. They've got one timeout to use, and it looks like they might have to use it here. So they do check it down to Dalvin Cook for a gain of 4. They won't call the timeout. Here's Dalvin Cook with the moves, puts Julian Love on skates, can't get out of bounds. Well, it's not going to be... Wow. Did you guys see the scoreboard? The quarter's over. So, I don't know if to give credit for the Giants to just keep Dalvin Cook in bounds with all the tackle attempts there, or you can give it to the fact that Madden's going to Madden. The CPU's going to CPU. It's just... After that juke move on Julian Love, Cook should have gotten out of bounds. There's no question in my mind. They would have had maybe 3 seconds left on the clock. Didn't even have to use a timeout there. Kick the field goal. Just give yourself a chance. Make this a 2-score game rather than just letting the clock run out. You're in field goal range. That's what I don't know. Just I can go on and on about it, but Madden's gonna Madden, right? Just goofy stuff. Colby Parson for the Jets. Little custom prospect update. 3 catches for 22 yards. So congratulations to him in week number 1. So wide receiver 1 now for the Jets. Darius Mackey getting the start now over Jalen Hurts. So he's now the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, who we're going to see next episode. So they'll be going out to Lincoln Financial Field to take those guys on. Rival Eagles. Couple custom prospects in that matchup to watch out for. Dalton Jets, linebacker. Clayton Campbell, safety. Now the quarterback here for the Eagles, Darius Mackey. Third down and 5, and that pass is going to be completed to Kenny Golladay for the first down, going to the 10-yard line now. So the Giants are threatening here a little bit. 3rd and 5 as we jump ahead in down and distance. And look at this pass. Oh, what a catch. What a catch towards the sidelines in the end zone. That's Sterling Shepard. Defender had his back turned. Good little hookup between receiver and quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Again, remember, I learned my lesson. I'm like, guys, I got to call something on third down. A little bit more creative. Lamar Jackson does the job. Good catch by Sterling Shepard. But not good defense by my boy here, Dennis Winston, a linebacker, number 27. You'll see him here in the replay. Just got beat off the line by Irv Smith Jr. He's having himself a great game today. And linebacker just could not turn his head around and locate the football. And the rest is history. So 14-10, and here is Saquon Barkley trying to get him a little bit more involved in this game. I feel like we are, he's got about 12 rushes, 10-plus rushes there, so he's getting involved, but, it's hard to split the reps between Jackson and Barkley to try to get these guys a lion's share of the work. But 3rd down and 15 now after a sack on Lamar, so we got to be looking here for a big-time play. We got single coverage out here on Sterling Shepard. He leaps, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Giants. Lamar Jackson with the huge throw to Sterling Shepard. We'll take one more look at the catch. Oh, my goodness. That's something that we see Kenny Golladay do. Not a whole lot of Sterling Shepard right there. Man, oh, man. So Shepard he must be learning from Kenny G on contested ball. I love that. I love that. Jamari still has the X factor going on, and Dalvin Cook all the way down the field makes an incredible catch right there. So now 2nd down and 2 at the 4-yard line, and Dalvin Cook is going to find himself into the end zone, guys, with about 4+ minutes left in the game. And with that amount of time, I think we could probably get a touchdown here and win the game. But that's the objective right here. Get a touchdown, win the game, kill some of this clock off. Don't step out of bounds. Now, maybe Lamar should have slid there rather than potentially getting the big hit and then the fumble. Quarterbacks always fumble. And even if Truz is activated, Lamar Jackson can fumble. I've seen it happen. So 2 minutes and 29 seconds. We're going to drain this thing all the way down, guys, to 1:59. 3 timeouts for both teams. So nobody's calling them. Not even the Vikings are calling them yet. But they might want to start. They might want to start just to get the right defenses set up on the field. And it looks like they're not going to here. They leave the goal line wide open for Sarek Martin. We killed off a lot of clock there. It was about 1:50 when we completed that pass to Slayton almost into the end zone for a touchdown. But Sarek Martin cleans it up. We killed a lot of that clock. Got up to about 1:11, 1:15-ish. And now you didn't want to score too quickly, too fast. Give way too much time back to Minnesota. And I think we might have done that. 27 seconds here. Jamari Greenwood going to fire to the left. He's going to find Dalvin Cook again. And good job of keeping him in bounds. Minnesota's going to have to call their first timeout of the second half. Here's a big tackle for a loss right there. Now 3rd down and 11. 11 seconds left. Minnesota with only 1 timeout left. Looks like they're going to be playing for the field goal. Probably smart on their part. They do call the timeout. The kick will go up. And it is good. Which means we are going to overtime for the first game of the year. It's crazy. It's crazy. NFL on Fox is probably going nuts right now. They're probably like, yeah, this is great for drama. Woohoo. Well, the Vikings lose the toss. Giants will win the toss. So if we score first, we got to get a touchdown, though. Field goal, not going to cut it. Got to get a touchdown. Let's see if JoJo Carter can return this thing and do some damage, right? Overtime is underway. Maybe just keep it in the back. JoJo, don't do this. JoJo! He fumbled the ball! Copeland is going to take it all the way in for a touchdown, and the Vikings will win the game. Oh, no. Oh, I feel for JoJo right now, man. JoJo Carter, I'm trying so hard to get a touchdown for him as a kickoff return or a punt return. I've got one with Sarek Martin, but I don't have one with JoJo. And that's going to do it, guys. What a way to lose. You battle, you fight all game long, and unfortunately, you lose on a fumble recovery off the kickoff. So you win the toss, and you don't even have possession of the ball in overtime. Lamar Jackson didn't even touch it. It's just crazy, and you lose. What a way to lose, man. 85% completion percentage for Lamar Jackson, only 167 yards passing, but almost had 100 yards rushing, only 1 yard short at 9 attempts for 99 yards. But, you know, I think our offense can do a little bit better. I think I just got to get used to playing with him, get him used to my play style. My play style's got to probably change with Lamar Jackson. Maybe we need to, we didn't even have Baltimore's playbook implemented. I didn't actually do that either for this game against Philadelphia. So we'll just see how the offense rolls, man, in the next episode. But I will for sure definitely have the playbook updated to Baltimore going forward after week number 3. So guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave a like if you like this thing, even though we lost. Did you enjoy the episode? If you did, leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next one for gameplay against the Philadelphia Eagles, our rival in the NFC East, against Darius Mackey, another custom prospect. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.